What's going on, folks? No hat tonight. It's not really night here. It's still the afternoon. Actually, today, because Hamstick Eric is in the chat, we were supposed to be doing a POTA today, pal. I stayed for you. Mark, nice to see you in there. Roy, you got which Discord one did you get? Ham Clubhouse. So I'm running a couple technical problems today. I tried to do a little bit too much. What's that?
A couple?
A couple. So last night or yesterday, I was not able to connect to my SDR control. I actually was able to get into my server. Hello from Trinidad in the Caribbean. I'm in Hawaii. We're both at the Tropic of Cancer, I believe. I think is it Tropic of Cancer or Capricorn? I think it's Cancer. Anyways, where am I going to go here? The SDR control, I could not connect to it. When I got to my hotel room here about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, that's a whole other story I'm not going to get into tonight. I was not able to connect it to it. I was not able to connect to my SDR control, which was my 9700 that's sitting on my desk in my office. So I actually did an upgrade on my router at home, which is very dangerous doing it remotely. Seth would probably say that's probably not a good idea. But I went ahead and did it.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, not a good idea. I went ahead and did it, and I was able to connect to it. But I couldn't get audio to pass to my radio, which...
Hey, Greg, you know what you should have done? You should have done that update, that router update, live streaming it. Because everyone loves to see you screw up.
Well, it didn't screw up. That's actually... I did that through the app. And it said, be in your home network to perform a firmware update. And I'm like... Whoa. All right, I'm 2,500 miles away. That's close enough. But anyways, it was successful. That part was successful. I was able to connect to my SDR control. Like I said, I couldn't get the audio to pass. And after playing with some settings, for some reason, there was an update on SDR control, and it changed a bunch of my settings in my local computer here that sends the audio to and from SDR control in the app and then to the radio via LAN to the 9700 that's sitting on my desk where it's 8:12 p.m. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm hoping to get on. I do not have RSB1, BA1. I'm running a Mac. Not that's. I'm not ragging. I'm not going to get in the whole Windows thing, but this is a native program for Mac, and it normally does pretty well. I've connected to it from here and literally all over the world, including other countries, and it seemed to work. Are you really looking for sympathy? You know, this is a business trip, and anybody can attend to business trips. It's not quite the way it is, and I've had a couple rough days here, believe it or not, Mark. But yeah, it is beautiful outside. I could probably show you it really quick. That's a view of my now new room. I'm staying down the street in a Courtyard Marriott. It's all right. But today, if Eric is still in the chat, he's supposed to be here. We're supposed to be on the North Shore today doing a POTA. But unfortunately, he is, I don't know where he's at. I don't think he wants anybody to know. But we're not being able to do it. But here's another kicker. So my home router I have, and by the way, I have Seth and Sam in here, KM4EO, and 2SPG.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Did you guys hear him in the chat? You guys hear him? That
There's
actually
no
works.
There's no Sam in the
What happened to Sam?
right now.
What
I
happened
think
to
his
Sam?
Wi-Fi dropped off.
His Wi-Fi dropped off.
Well, but we do
All
have
right.
our good friend Scott watching. Scott just contributed to the Discord and posted a very important GIF that I'm going to have to go sticky right now, or a good picture.
All right. Well, and the reason why I have my phone is I don't have the computing power to do the chat on here because I'm running SDR control. It makes my my video skip, which I figured out that last night. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm running something called. Why are you texting me? Boy, oh boy.
Because you need to check, see what Scott posted to the Discord.
I want to show some people something real quick. I'm running IRCDDB remote. And so what this is, this is the other kicker. I'm VPNing into my home network, which I just upgraded. So I'm going to hit this button right here. You're going to hear something, hopefully.
Link to XL.
Hey, that actually works.
99B.
So that seems to work. Let me go back to 344 Charlie.
Link to XLX344C.
Audio check.
Audio check.
1 2.
1 2.
So let me see. All right, let me see what you put there on that message there, pal. You still there? Sam?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Sam's not here.
you guys are cold. Damn, dude. Am I going to have to put my hat on?
I'm not cold. I'm not the. Look at the bottom of your phone. Look at the bottom of your
I
phone.
know.
Who posted that? Who posted that?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to put my hat on. That's just. And then Dustin's like doing comb overs. Oh, boy. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea. Hold on.
So you're making it worse right now by
whoa.
showing your top of your head, and we lost you on the stream.
You lost me on the stream?
Well, it was choppy for a second.
Yeah,
and
'cause
now
I was moving
I think
here.
it's
Hold on.
recovered. But you're not making it any better.
I forgot my chicken hat. It didn't want to take the ride across the Pacific Ocean anyways. Am I still streaming?
Yeah, I have a question for you, Greg.
Sure.
Does that hotel provide a desk?
Not really. It's in a corner and it's very dark in there. So I didn't think it would be a good viewing experience for the folks watching. You don't like me being on the bed? I'm comfy,
No.
man. I'm off work for like 9 days now. What? What?
What?
So
This is where I mute myself and you actually play radio. You know what that?
Nobody
You know what that
wa-
means?
do we hear somebody else in there now?
Yeah, I had to do a restart.
Whose fault is that?
Windows.
I was hoping you would say
At
Seth.
11 p.m. on a Sunday.
It's
So-
an old ass computer. Fuck
So-
off.
Hey, do me a favor. Anybody watching that has DStar capabilities, try to go on 344 Charlie, XLX 344 Charlie. We'll love to see if that actually works. And,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see if this works here. I was going to do this move. I probably should have prepared myself a little bit better for this. But I was lucky to get this thing working, believe it or not. This is Greg, K6EGG on XLX 344 Charlie. Let's see if this works. The other thing, I don't know if any of you folks run this SDR control. My audio, my squelch is on, or off, I should say. So when I go on the analog frequency, which I won't be so I won't kill you guys. You can see that's actually my audio hitting.
Chickens for KFC.
That's actually my audio level you're seeing hit my radio over in California. What was I going to say here? Is my audio making it through okay? Is it too loud, too soft? Is it good enough?
What's the fairy tale? The three bears and Goldilocks. Is that what you want? You want someone to say it's too loud, someone to say it's too quiet, and someone to say it's just right?
Oh boy.
So I don't know if Scott came through. Scott, you still there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf remote from Honolulu, Hawaii. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm transmitting. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf remote from Honolulu, Hawaii. You still there, Scott? The program's like freezing up. Well, the audio's not passing through. Something is not working. That's very unfortunate. I'm not hearing anybody. Let me see. It just worked a second ago. I thought I heard him. Chickens for KFC. You know what he meant by that? Anybody?
It's Scott. I don't know what he means half the time. Let's be honest.
I know what he meant by it. What was I going to do here? I was going to try changing channels and see if I heard it. Because for some reason...
Link to
that's going through.
REF001 Charlie.
So let me try this.
Great, Greg. The one time we have a sad ham in there, we can't play the sound effect.
Yeah. Are you hearing that, by the way?
I heard it.
You heard the radio?
Yes.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on Reflector 1 Charlie, remoting into my radio into California from Honolulu, Hawaii. Do 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 do. Here's the other problem. I can't tell who's talking to me. How am I going to do that? I think I heard somebody in there. It might be my side. A lot of noise mixed in. Just trying this SDR control out. For some reason, it is not working as solid as it used to. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Well, this is unfortunate.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Victor Kilo 5 Alpha Charlie X-Ray.
Alpha Charlie X-ray.
VK5 ACX, back to you.
Alpha Charlie X-ray. Hold on a second there. Alpha
And
Charlie.
the person you heard was V6EZ in Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh boy. Oh, hold on here. Yeah, I'm using my computer to talk to you folks. So VK5, ACX, and I heard Gary in there. VK5 station. Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm using SDR control on my Macintosh computer, trying to get into my my 9700 that's sitting on my desk about 2,500 miles away. So it now seems to be working. And Gary, I heard you a little bit better. I'll let ACX go ahead. K6EGG.
Well, Greg, I would imagine there's a fair bit of latency happening. Yeah, I'm just still here in Edmonton, Alberta, enjoying the fall season, and keeping an eye on that new tornado Milton that's heading over to across the Gulf of Mexico to the Fort Myers area. Boy, they get hit hard, lots. And how are you doing over in Hawaii on vacation?
I wish.
Back to you, K6EGG V6TZ.
I got too many windows open. That was more of a delay there. Yeah, there's a lot of bad weather heading across the North American area there. And it looks like Florida's going to get nailed again next couple days. I know some folks that lived in the path that I work with Actually, they got pretty lucky. They got their power back under 12 hours. As for Hawaii, this one's a business trip, and it was a little bit rough on this side this time, but all good. I got an extra day here, and then I'm gonna head back across. Actually, 2 days. I'm gonna head back across, and I got 8 days off when I get home. So I've been kind of grinding lately. It's good to kind of relax and not have to worry about going to work tomorrow. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf for VE6DZ. I'm doing it by memory because I don't have a dashboard in front of me. Because I suck at it.
I didn't hear you on my end.
Really?
K6EGG, V6DZ, just thought I'd say hi. Have yourself a great day in Hawaii there, Greg. K6EGG, V6DZ, clear.
So I didn't make it across?
Try again.
Copy that, Gary. I guess I wasn't making it across there, so I apologize. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you on my open spot.
Well, you heard me for.
I heard Gary though.
So why not? Am I not? I'm not seeing myself on the dashboard either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard Gary, but I'm not hearing you through my radio.
Let's go back to 344 Charlie here.
Hang on
Link
a sec.
to XLX344C.
My internet here is not the best, and I'm trying to do least amount as possible. That's probably why Scott wasn't answering me. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on XLX 344 Charlie. So no fun playing radio here today. I didn't make it through.
1 2 1 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
You made it through.
Yeah, I see that. You're not.
Yeah, I see you on the dashboard. Why am I not? I'm just connected to my radio here. Let me disconnect. Let me reconnect. All right. Let me see if I'm going through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kilo 6
Nope.
Echo Golf Golf.
Nope.
Why am I not going through? I hear myself. 1, 2.
I see KT0DD.
1, 2. 1, 2. This is so annoying. I'm not hearing him.
I just saw him key up on the dashboard.
So my DV gate was working better last night than this thing.
K6EGG, this is KT0DDW.
I hear him that time.
Lawrence, I wonder if you hear me here. It doesn't look like it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I do not hear you at all.
Holy shit, this is
Hang on.
annoying.
Hang on.
It's me, obviously, so.
Hey, Lawrence. Sam here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lawrence.
I hear you, but I
Sam
can't hear
here.
Greg.
Yeah, I hear
So,
you, but I can't hear
I don't
Greg.
know.
I don't know.
1, 2. 1, 2. I hear myself. I hear myself hitting.
There you go. I heard you that time.
I didn't see myself come across the dashboard.
Yeah, I see it.
Let's see if this works. Hello. Oh, I'm actually working now. How about that?
Yeah.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf 344 Charlie from Honolulu, Hawaii. This is not going well.
It was all that sad ham juice that loosened up all the mechanics in your radio.
I hopefully you can hear me. It might be some of that sad ham juice got into the fiber optics going back to California. Hopefully this went through. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm going to try something different here.
No, you made it through that time.
Sort of making it, but you are breaking up.
All right, I'm going to try something different. You guys might lose me on my stream for a second or two. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to VPN into my home computer. I'm going to lose you on Discord for a moment while that happens. I don't know if it's happening yet. Well, trying to give you guys the best viewing possible. Oh, it looks like I am. So let's try this. All right. Let's see if this is passing a little bit better. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. And I'll tell you what I did in a second here. Did I make it through that time?
No.
I didn't?
Yeah, you made it through that time. You sound real good, actually.
Oh.
Thanks there, man. All right, so Lawrence, I'm sure you're probably a little bit more computer literate than I am. I tunneled back into my home network via VPN. That way I have a little bit more direct connection, but I also lose some stability on my live stream, but because all my traffic's going through my home internet base. But it's better for the SDR control. Hopefully I won't be breaking up either. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on Cahillo and Waikiki. That should be a little bit more solid too.
Clear that time.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go like that. I just wonder how hopefully the stream looks okay, but at least this works. I've been having a lot of network issues, either at home or when I'm on the road. Or trying to connect the stuff at home, I should say. So I appreciate the check there, Lawrence, and you're the most sad ham I know.
You're welcome. K20DDW clear.
Well, you know what? On the other hand, if I do this, I can see my dashboard then.
If you do what?
Hold on. It won't let me see my dashboard. I should probably turn down the TV because that's weird. I can't get into my dashboard. Oh well. Scott, are you still in there? Scott, sorry about that. I keyed up, didn't key up in time there. You still in there? WM7C Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from see if it works there. Honolulu. Hawaii. Sorry, keep hitting the monitor button to see if it works.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Here.
cutting in and out.
You're about 4% lost there with a 0.2% bit error rate. Over.
Copy that. Let me try something here. I'm gonna go to my other what's it called hotspot. I'll be right back. K6EGG. All right. I hope this works. What am I doing here? Radio, memories, hotspot 2.
Okay, WM7C.
We'll see if this is any different here. This is Kilo 6
Kilo
Echo
6 Echo.
Golf Golf. Not happy with this situation right now.
Yeah,
No,
that,
copy,
that
buddy.
time he
Not
keyed
sure
up,
if
it
you're
was,
there or
Hold
not.
on. Let's see if I made it across. So I'm on my other.
not really.
Hold on. 1 2 1 2. Do you hear me now, Scott? Why is it not working?
Yeah,
How'd
I
you
got
find that?
down,
Oh, hold on,
that
hold
time
on.
1% lost, so that seems to work a little better.
Maybe it's my problem with my my hotspot there. It's kind of weird. All right. Well, it doesn't look like I'm making a dashboard this time, so it's. I guess this is not working too well.
That time it did.
Really?
Heard you just fine.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing you. It's a little bit broken, but it's working for you.
I wonder if the audio is too loud and it's breaking up. I turned it down, so maybe it won't lose audio or something. Is this a little bit better? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, you sound good. It almost sounds like you're cross-moding, but I know you're not, so that's kind of weird. But no, you sound good. That time, 1% loss.
That's weird because I shouldn't have no percent loss in theory because I'm connecting to my my hotspots that are on my desk there in California onto the radio. I'm connecting to via LAN there, so very strange. Don't know what's going on with
Don't
that.
know what's going on with that.
I think my audio is too loud going in, so that might be part of it. So I'm going to turn it down even more. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
Still sounding good. Maybe take another transmission.
Taking another transmission. Sitting in my hotel room watching big giant clouds fly over. That looks like it's going to rain here in Honolulu. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm not too happy with the situation.
Yeah, it's weird. 1%. You sound fine though, Greg. WM7C.
Copy that. I'm going to flip back over to my other hotspot and try to get on 30 Charlie and see if that actually works. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Thanks for the check there, Scott, WM7C, KM4EO, and a sad ham, KT0DDW. K6EGG clear. What the fuck is going on with this thing?
In for a good buddy. Over and out.
Chickens for KFC. You guys know what that means?
Saucy nugs.
The most heavily used. But I am very curious, as you are, what so many of these reflectors and other setups are. Back to you.
Well, I'm on 30 Charlie right now.
Yeah, I understand that some of them will be in obviously in other countries and people speaking different languages.
I'm going to go to 1 Charlie.
Link to REF001 Charlie.
Let me try to do something here. I can't get into my router. Show details. Visit anyways. One 192. Why isn't it not 192? It's like blocking me. I'm trying to get into my router. File directory not found. The resources you're looking for might be removed or temporarily unavailable. What the yay? Oh, I got in now. That is weird. Alright, so I'm going to try to do something here that's... I can't get into my dashboard on my PyStar. So I need the IP address for it. There we go. Username. So what's the... How do I get in the PyStar? What's the password? Fudge.
Isn't it Raspberry?
Raspberry. So username?
Yeah.
Is that the username?
I think it's pi-star. And then the password is Raspberry,
RASP.
like the sad ham posted.
I can't see it. Hold on. Only 9 people watching there. Very riveting YouTube today. By the way, did anybody get a alert from... thank you, by the way, Lawrence. Oh, cool. I can get into my dashboard now. Anybody get an alert?
It's telling me 24.
Really? That's weird. Mine says 9. I don't know. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm 2,500 miles away. I'm trying to connect all kinds of my shack, and I haven't done it for a while. Someone's knocking on my door. You guys hear that?
Nope. Find out.
No. I'm not expecting anybody.
Sure it's
They
not.
want to bring you a bottle of champagne so you can drink it and break your toe.
Up here's something.
What?
Heard something.
You heard something from...
Your microphone.
Oh, yeah, that was somebody knocking. I think somebody ordered some food. All right, so let me try to get on 1 Charlie again. It's weird that I didn't hear it connect. Someone from Kenya's on there.
For both by going to, say, the REF.
All right, so I'm on 1 Charlie. Let's see if this thing works. All right, let's see if this thing works here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on reflector 1 Charlie. Sitting in my hotel room, connecting to my 9700, 2,500 miles away in California from Honolulu. K6EGG. I'm on 1 Charlie, I think. Yes. And it didn't look like it went across. It didn't transmit on there. I'm not transmitting. This thing is not working. There we go. This is K6EGG on reflector 1 Charlie, trying to remote into my 9700, 2500 miles away from Honolulu to California. K6EGG. Looks like I didn't have loss that time. Did I go across?
K6EGG and V7SS, you're making it here.
NV7SS, I appreciate the check. Having some issues. End up having to run a VPN into my router there at home that connect to my 9700. So at least I'm able to play radio in my hotel room here in Hawaii. So I appreciate the check there, sir. By the way, anybody new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like.
Okay, yeah, you're breaking up a little bit here, but most of it's understandable. You're in Hawaii, huh?
Yes, I am. In fact, because this thing's breaking up, I think I'm going to move over to my DV tool thing here. So give me a second and I'll be right back. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Unlink.
Okay, we'll be...
Not linked.
Nutmeg. So here's the other thing. When I go to my DV gate, I will not be able to get on 344 Charlie that I can yak away on. I don't know why I can't get on it, but this is it right here. Before I'm going to disconnect my radio here. I got to go back to OBS and DV dongle. Let me see here if it works. This DV tool, that's what it's called. Hopefully this will pop on for you folks. You guys can see it on the screen. Ah, yes. Make sure the audio is working. Set up correctly. It is. Connection. Let's go to the gateway. Let's go to... Let's see if this works here. All right, there. NV7SS. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Hopefully that will be a little bit clearer. You still there by chance? Hopefully I made that in that time.
K6EGG and V7SS. Yeah, we're still here, and you're sounding perfect now.
So sorry for the confusion there. I'm on a laptop, and I was using SDR control, and I was trying to connect to my 9700 that's 2,500 miles away. That's connected to an to a Pi-Star, and there was a lot of signal loss in transmission. So now I'm using a DV dongle that seemed to be doing a little bit better. This was my backup, and it seemed to be doing better. So I appreciate the check there, sir. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, Kilo 6 EGG and V7SS. Yeah, I understand the problems. When you can't get into your set there remotely, yeah, I've done that before. But anyway, yeah, you're sounding good there. Yeah, well, Hey, Greg, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I got a telephone call here. So, I'll be listening for you again. Thanks a lot, Greg. Sorry, I gotta go. K6EGG and V7SS.
No problem. Thank you for the check there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Well, this works. I probably should have went with this anyways. I had so much trouble with that SDR control trying to get it to work yesterday. I played with it for like 45 minutes and I couldn't get it to work. And you guys saw it was sort of working, but it wasn't working good enough to hold a conversation. So now I am able to. So unfortunately, I can't go to XLX344 Charlie, but I can go to 4 Charlie. So let's see how that goes. So I got to disconnect. And I bought this on eBay, by the way, like a couple years ago as an emergency to get into DStar. And it actually is fairly pretty reliable, to be honest with you. As you see there on the dashboard of the DV tool, I am on REF004 Charlie. What I want to do, I wonder if I can do this. Let's see if this works. Do an echo test. This is an echo test on REF4 Charlie. This is an echo test on REF4 Charlie. Seems like I'm making it in okay. Pretty happy about that. So this, see if I can talk to somebody here. I don't know what's going on with my deal at home. Scott actually found me last night when I did that echo test. I was trying this little baby out here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring 4 Charlie from Honolulu, Hawaii. Going directly from Honolulu. Actually, this is the internet's going through my house, though. I didn't go through, did I? What the yay hey? Let me try this again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring 4 Charlie. That time it went through. Because I could see the dashboard. Sam and Seth, are you guys still there? Or are you guys muted?
I'm here.
Not having a good time here. I'm not happy with this. I wanted to play radio tonight.
Yeah, last night was better. It's all Seth's fault.
I think I'm going to go with that.
Do it?
I think I'm going to go with that.
Because we had a great time last night.
We did.
What'd I miss?
Exactly.
I remember that, Sam.
You remember that?
I said I'll remember that. Future tense.
I'll remember not to tell I'm ready for my general.
Oh, both times
well, that's never gonna happen.
For some reason, my phone isn't updating on the chat. I don't have the space on my screen to operate a bunch of stuff.
Hey, Greg, I'm surprised you don't travel with a HDMI cable and repurpose the hotel TV.
Well, I have to bring rain gear, an extra pair of shoes, all my tools, and 3 cables with me. So it kind of fills my bag up between my normal clothes.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours, because it's your idea.
I was gonna say,
I might have to turn the light
isn't there a
on
Best
here.
Buy in Hawaii?
I don't know. Is Hamstick here? Oh, these lights don't work. What the hell's going on with this? This hotel is not doing too well for me.
One-star review.
Oh, my lights don't work. How the hell am I going to see in here at night? Maybe
Actually, I think Scott had a valid point, Greg.
What's that?
He asked, did you bring steel-toe boots for the night bathroom trip?
I might need it in this small room. Give me just a quick second, folks. Here, hold on. I got to turn my lights on somehow.
Where's he going?
I have no idea.
W4ALQ.
Excuse me. I got lights. It's starting to get dark here. Oh, I probably went to should have went and watched the sunset. They call that the show here. Am I still transmitting? I am. So nobody jumped on 4 Charlie, huh? Did someone jump on when I walked up? A W4A.
Yeah.
Did he call me?
No.
All right, let me see if I can reach him. Who was he calling?
I don't know. I just heard his call sign. That was it.
W4ALQ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. W4ALQ. W4A.
6EGG W4ALQ. Yeah, watching the live stream. Didn't realize it would pop up on there, but yeah, you're sounding good. Joined the Discord channel a long time ago. Always see you on there, but looks good. Are you using wanted to know if you're using a RF radio right now, or are you just using just that DV tool on a laptop?
No RF radio at the moment. I tried to get on a little while ago. I don't remember if I tried to get on 4 Charlie with the radio. I tried to remote in with my laptop here with SDR control to my 9700 that's sitting on my desk in California, and that radio is connected through the air with a hotspot. And for some reason, there's some internet issues. I don't know if it's with the hotspots or with my radio or something, but I couldn't get clean audio to go through, and I was getting some data loss. And this little tiny thing here, it seems to be working quite well. So I appreciate the check and watching me stumble through stuff here. I was hoping to bring radio. I did not bring my ID52 like I kind of planned. But hey, I can still get on the radio though, right?
Setup works too. I'll go ahead and clear out and let the next person hop in. This is W4ALQ73 to K6EGG.
Sorry, I'm getting text messages from people at the same time. Where's my mic thing? Copy that. I appreciate the check there, and thanks for watching me stumble through things here on YouTube. At least I'm making something work here, and I don't have to carry a radio, but I got all this other crap with me here. W4ALQ. I want to say AOL for some reason. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. What is going on with me? I had to do that by memory. Anybody else here on 4 Charlie? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on my DV tool. At least this works here. Able to talk on the radio. I don't know if KT0DDW on this one. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. No Todd there, huh? Or Lawrence, I mean. Lawrence Todd. Or the Todd Lawrence or Lawrence Todd? Hello to the 30. It looks like 31 people if this thing's updated correctly. This isn't a good setup I got going here right now. The setup I had when I was in Florida with Seth, was that last year or 2 years ago?
That was almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago to the day.
Although it might, yeah. Oh, yeah,
that was a solid setup. We got two microphones going.
Well, I bought this microphone with me. The hotel had decent Wi-Fi. We had I was able to provide decent Wi-Fi at the POTA site.
Your radio didn't work? Hey, Colin.
First time.
Nice to see you in there. I haven't seen you in there in a while. I haven't seen you on Facebook.
First time it didn't work.
First time it didn't work. I was supposed to meet up with Hamstick Eric, King Henry VI Whiskey India, but he disappeared on me. Like 2 weeks before I was supposed to leave, I gotta go out of town. I'm not gonna be back for a long time. Like,
which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
I was like, damn, dude. Because it worked out perfect last time. I landed on time. I had about 3 hours in the afternoon when I got here to Honolulu. We went to Sand Island Park, which is in between Waikiki and the airport. And we saw a chicken guy. Guy was cooking chicken for like 45 minutes. I don't know why it took him 45 minutes. He was not happy with us talking. Colin, it's been a minute. I'm in Colorado right now, packing my stuff. I'm moving to New Jersey. Were you in Vegas? Last I remember? Yeah, well, Eric, I'm not a sad ham. I'm a mad ham. I mean, I get it. Trust me. I know it's not your fault, but I'm like, damn, dude. I was really looking forward to this. Oh, well, that's how things happen sometimes. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. Sometimes you get lucky. Right now, my radio is not working out too well for me. This is not good. I should have brought my, although, you know, I say to myself, I should have brought my 52, but I don't make too many contacts here. I've actually talked to Eric over the air here. I think that's when I first talked to you, right, Eric? And there's not much going on. There's like a repeater net on, Sundays and Wednesdays? I've checked into, and this guy wanted me to talk for like a half hour, but I'm like, I'm not a big net guy. You know how it is, I guess. Some people are not FT8 guys, so let me disconnect from 4 Charlie and see if the conversation ended on 30 Charlie. It sounds like it has not.
And it's really too bad, given that it's coming up on the heels of people who are trying to clean up from what Helene did.
By the way, have you guys heard any of that repeater? I'm going to 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie, you guys can see on the screen there. Mondays and Saturdays, there is a net. I thought it was on a Wednesday I talked on it. There's a repeater. Get a little tired here. There's a repeater that I was listening to on Broadcastify that it was like going like all night long, and it's like and I'm hearing like relay calls for the folks there, and I think it's in North Carolina, Southern North Carolina. I'm trying to figure out what the name of that call sign. It was W2 something, I think. And there was a lot of crazy activity going on there. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate it. Been all over Colorado last year, driving semi-trucks, going to move out there to New Jersey. So he's moving to New Jersey, your home state there, Seth.
Don't insult me.
There might be more, but their link system. Yeah, maybe that's it. There's a lot of chickens at U of H there, walking around. We're trying to think about gathering a couple and having some cockfights there at the Sheraton there on the beach. I think that would have been pretty funny. But just kidding, of course. But yeah, it worries me when I see like chicken on sale at some of these restaurants here where I'm staying. Hamstick, you're probably familiar with Cahillo Avenue. Not exactly the best area of Waikiki. Andre, nice to see you in there. You're sideways like my head was there just a second ago. I am in Honolulu, Hawaii. For some of you, it's tomorrow morning. For some of you, it's tonight. And I just passed over. Ooh, it looks like we got a nice big storm heading this way. By the way, Eric, I was standing out there. It was 80 degrees yesterday morning. And then all of a sudden it dumped for like 4 minutes, and then it was back to 80 degrees. I was not too happy with that. That's your fault. I'm about to head horizontal. All right, yeah. I hope you don't use the term destinated. I don't know if I like that term. I hear that on the repeaters a lot. I'm destinated. What does that mean exactly? I'm there where I am? That's like a double, I don't know. I'm going to get on 1 Charlie, see if I can make some more contacts here. I'm a little bummed I'm not able to use my SDR control. I'm a little bummed I can't do FT8 because my antenna's down. Because that's what I've done the last couple times I've done remotes. At least when I was in, where was I at? December. I was in Orlando. It's like 5,000 miles the other direction. So I'm going to get on 1 Charlie here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on Reflector 1 Charlie from Honolulu, Hawaii. Temporary QTH. So if I recall right, we had this conversation there, Eric. There are no native DStar repeaters here on the island that are connected to DV gates, right?
The weather in Hawaii.
N7
N7KHH.
N7KHH. Sorry for the delay there. The weather is actually okay. It was a little bit warm. I was just talking about that a second ago. It was a little bit warm, but it's definitely a lot nicer than home right now, where it's about 100 degrees. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. And how's the weather out where you're at right now?
I'm in Anacortes, Washington, up above Seattle.
Probably a little chilly.
We were up around 70 today. Got in the truck, took a little ride up the mountain, and looked for some camping spots for next spring. Back to you.
Copy that on the camping spots. Do you do some POTA or anything like that? I'm just getting into that. I'm thinking about going to Chino Hill State Park in California, maybe Thursday or Friday, depending on how I feel when I get home and I get all my duties done, my family duties done. But do you do some POTA or anything like that? Love the profile picture there on your QRZ profile. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I wish I could show you. He's got a nice big smile.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm not one of the big guns, but I do it on a fairly regular basis. There's a Deception Pass State Park is about
Copy
a
that,
5-minute drive from here, and then Bayview State Park is about a 15-minute drive from here. So I often do those. My home QTH is actually in Milton, Freewater, Oregon, which is near Walla Walla, Washington, about 10 minutes from there. But we are full-time in our travel trailer. And last spring, we just took off and spent the entire summer in state parks. So I got quite a bit of POTA in during that period of time. Back to you.
Excellent on the full time there in the trailer. Question about that: what do you do for your internet? Do you just use your Wi-Fi hotspot, or do you have like a Starlink or something like that? I just purchased a Starlink Mini for some backup, and I also do POTA. I should say a live stream POTA with it on with my cell phone. So just wonder how that works out for you for internet and stuff like that. Walla Walla is one of my buddies I work with is from up there. Now he lives down in Southern California. I'll send him back over to you. N7KHH. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. God dang, I almost said KKK. Oh my God.
When we're on the road, we use Starlink, and it works pretty good for us. Very seldom do we ever have trouble with it. The trees get real thick. You can have
Sucks not having a
problems,
dashboard in
but
front of me.
for the most part, it manages to get the job done. Never tried live stream with it. I think for ours is an older generation, and where we stay at here in the winter, we're up under the trees, and it gets pretty spotty. So we find that we just hook up to the local. We subscribe to the local internet service here for the months that we're here, and then in the spring we go back to Starlink. It's about $100 difference a month in the price between the two, and the service is about the same. But on the road it's Starlink, and we get into some backwood places and some boondocking spots, and it performs quite well. I have a Bioenno battery pack that we use to run the Starlink if we're way out there, and then our solar charges the battery pack once every other day. Back to you.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm a total geek about this Starlink stuff. It is quite amazing. I do like what you do with an external battery. I have the Starlink Mini is a newer little version of what you have, smaller version I should say. I said littler version. Anyways, as I was saying, I can connect to that. It has I think a 12-volt power supply that you plug into the wall. I can also plug that into a USB brick, like a power bank, and it will last about I don't know, it depends on how much I use it and how I'm using it, well over 5 hours, probably closer to 7 hours. And coming from fiber internet at home, going to Starlink is actually, I don't think it's that much of a downgrade. The ping time is fairly decent. It's usually in the low 30s. The download's over 100, which is pretty comparable when I used to have my cable modem. My upload's a little bit on the weak side, but I totally understand that little tiny thing transmitting up to I don't know, 200 miles up in the space. But it still does the job. It's well over 10 megs and pretty solid. So pretty amazing thing. And you could also turn your cell phones into sat phones very easily, which I'm sure you probably use Wi-Fi calling on that thing. So godsend out there for folks out there that get stuck with that hurricane, and for people out there like yourself that like to RV and kind of go off grid there for a minute or so. So glad it's working out for you there. N7KHH K6EGG. This guy seems pretty cool.
Yeah, the reason we originally got it is because our parents got to the point they couldn't travel with us anymore, and so we got it so when we were way out in the boondocks somewhere, we could hook up, and people could make emergency phone calls if they need to, and we call home and check on them, make sure they were okay. Because often we go out in the off grid, and we're out there for 7 to 10 days at a time. So we thought that'd be a good way for us to check back with home every evening, make sure everybody was okay. And we thought it probably wouldn't be very nice to come out of the wood after 10 days and find out a family member had died or something, and we didn't know anything about it. So It was our attempt to play and be responsible at the same time. But the Starlink does quite well. When we first started ours, we plugged it in, and I literally was streaming 6 movies simultaneously at the same time, and I did that for 6 or 8 hours straight and never had a glitch at all. So it performs quite well.
You know, if I had some space in my bag for this trip, because the unreliable hotel. By the way, it's pouring rain outside. The unreliable hotel internet I've had to deal with the last couple days. I'm not on vacation here, by the way. I'm actually out here for work, but I probably would have worked a little bit better as far as connectivity because I would just drop for like 5 minutes at a time when I was trying to do some work or upload some files for some stuff at work, some expenses and stuff like that. But Bob, I'm gonna let you go. I'm getting a little tired here. I know it's only 6 o'clock where I'm at. It's probably what I believe you're in a Western time, Pacific time zone. Pardon me. So it's probably about 9:15. But I appreciate the chat, and it sounds like my DV tool is working in the one Charlie. So maybe I'll play with this a little bit tomorrow when I have some free time. Because I don't have to go to work till till the 16th now. So I got about 10 days off. So I appreciate the check there. N7KHH. I'm going to be clear off one Charlie on your final. That's your favorite ham stick.
All right, yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I think my battery's getting low. I was going to warn you if I dropped out that it wasn't being unfriendly. It's just the battery. And if I see your call sign on Polar this week, I'll try to grab you. Anyway, you take care. 73.
V6DC. Glad to actually hear you for a change. Earlier there, you were just so much latency and dropping out. V6DC.
Yeah, Gary. The way I was trying to use my 9700 that's on my desk, 2,500 miles away, did not work out like it used to. I probably should have checked it a little bit more extensively before I left, at least the LAN part of it, because it sounds like I have some timing issues, possibly with my router too at home. Also, I have some really not so good internet at my hotel here. So I'm using a DV tool, let me see here, the DV dongle here. I actually bought this on eBay for like, I don't know, $80, and it seems to be doing a lot better than connecting to my home SDR or my home 9700. So good to hear you out here on One Charlie tonight.
Yeah, and I guess another hurricane barreling down on Florida. I got. If you have my Curious web page open, you'll see the path it's going to be taking, and they're already making preps for another Category 4/3. They're not sure what it's going to end up at when it hits the coast there by Fort Myers, I think it is. And it's going to go across the peninsula there and out the other side. So more catastrophe and calamity all the way through. Anyhow, I know you want to hit the sack and do other things. So 73 there, Greg. Nice to hear you in there again. And we'll talk to you further down the road here. K6EGG, V6DZ.
Yeah, those poor folks there in the south. Yeah, I think I just mentioned to Bob there. I know somebody that lives over there that I work with that lost some power and for I don't know 12 hours, which isn't bad. I think for almost 10 days now. Some folks there in North Carolina and some parts of Florida are still out with power, and they're gonna get some more rain. They're not gonna get a direct hit, but they're definitely get some more rain. It looks like Tampa's gonna get pretty decent hit, and I know a lot of folks actually live out there. So, yeah, hopefully they'll get through it, and maybe they got some backup, some internet, some satellite internet there from SpaceX there. A pretty incredible system there. I'm definitely gonna keep mine handy in case we get an earthquake, because I actually heard we had an earthquake at my house. I got an alert, 4.1 of I think like 3 o'clock in the morning. California time. But anyways, Gary, you take care out there in Alberta. VE6DZ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf signing off. Reflector 1 Charlie. And I talked for a minute there, didn't I? I did over a minute that time. I did
Oh
almost.
wow.
Yeah, check out my QSS page. It's always
I
good
can't show it
information.
though.
Boy, I think you guys should have the call sign danger zone because earthquakes on one coast, hurricanes on the other. Wow. 73 V.
We got hit. Okay, my goal. So I'm gonna disconnect from here. My goal. I know this sounds bad. I want to be live streaming during not a hurricane. Well, that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea either. I want to be live streaming during an earthquake. That will be.
Why haven't you done that yet?
Well, it's. I don't know. I haven't had an opportunity. So the chances are low for that to happen. But I think that will be internet gold if it does.
I think you're going to have a lot of time off here coming up soon, right?
I am. So I'm going to do a lot of streaming coming up. I'm going to do some experimenting around. This is what I was getting to. Thanks for that segue there. I'm going to do a lot of experimenting. I have the Palomar antenna I'm going to put up hopefully this week. I want to get on some 80 meters. I want to make some 80-meter phone contacts because that antenna can do 80 meters. I'm going to do an inverted V, in-fed inverted V, I think. I'm going to try that out. Is that a thing? Kind of reading on it. Like I said, I don't have a lot of space. Most of you folks have seen my backyard. Not a lot I can do, but I'm going to change the way the antenna pattern is going to be sending the signal off my antenna. So, Oscar, nice to see you in there. Hello, from you see there in the font there. Is that up there? Yeah, it is. I don't have my glasses on. From Honolulu, Hawaii here. Going to be home in a couple days. Actually, I'm off now for 10 days. Unfortunately, my wife was planning on coming out here and did not work out for her to come out.
Really?
I was supposed to do a POTA also today, Eric.
That didn't work out.
So I'm all by myself here, and I didn't bring my ID 52.
Was Haley going to come with her?
I don't know if I want to get into it on here. I didn't want to take her out. We didn't want to take her out of school, and she didn't want her mommy to go away. But I don't want to get too far into it because she might watch this when she gets older.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know. But
that's fine.
It's okay. This was a work trip. I had a couple of long days. Travel is not the perfect. Taking a connection to come to here is ridiculous in my eyes, but it's the way it got.
You haven't broken a toe yet.
I haven't broken any toes yet. No nails or anything broken either. So anybody new watching tonight, followed me from One Charlie, jump in a chat, say hello. Would love to make a contact with you on One Charlie or any DStar reflector. Also, I'm looking over at my. I'll be flying for like 36 hours soon. Oh, I've done those trips. Not recently though. Yeah, I also like to make contacts with you folks on HF. I've done it with Oscar. I've done it with Hamstick Eric. I've done it with Lawrence. I have not done it with you there, Sam. We could do 10 meters. You want to try 10? Ooh, somebody's lighting off fireworks.
Dude, I gotta get
in the rain. Sorry.
I gotta get wire.
Whose fault is that? Want me to send you some wire?
I need 136 foot of wire.
Not for 10 meters.
No, but it's what came with my antenna that does all the bands. My little Amazon antenna outperforms both your antennas that you have right now.
Well, not right now.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it ain't outperforming anything.
The wire shrunk 1.5 feet because Mom ran it over with the lawnmower, but at least I could hear your ass with it laying on the grass.
You heard me?
Yeah, I've heard you on the antenna.
Oh, I thought you listened to me through the SDR.
No,
there.
I got ballsy one day, and I was like, I threw the coax out the window and stretched the infed through the yard, and yeah, it got ate up by the lawnmower.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, we won't go there.
And you were giving me crap about my dome. All right. Well, we should try out 10 meter. If you get that, if you need some cable,
Yeah, no.
I probably can get some sent to you. He accidentally made a beverage antenna. I hate that terminology, beverage antenna.
Beverage, what the, like log? Yeah, I'm gonna take a Yule log and I'm gonna connect it to my radio. I'm not watching the chat, so y'all can roast me all the hell you want to. I don't care.
He's not making fun of you. He's just stating a fact.
No, I know.
You did make a beverage antenna.
I know. I'm having fun too.
That's a pretty smart thing there. Do we lose Seth? I know it's late back there.
Yeah,
He
he went bye about 10 minutes ago.
It's weird. It's still light out here. I think the sun just.
Yeah, I
set
noticed that. And why the hell did you turn the lights on when it's still light outside?
Well, it's still a little bit light. The sun. I think the sun officially set about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Hamstick Eric would know. You're up late there, Hamstick. You're gonna be not happy to. When are you leaving? That sucks that you're not here, dude. And I'm happy that I'm paying less for Red Bulls here on Kihio. My video seems a little bit more solid than yesterday too. So.
No, that thing's about the same. Yeah.
Tuesday morning, you gone. All right. Speaking of being gone, I got to get out of here. I'm gonna get a little snack for dinner. I might eat some mac and cheese. Before I leave, I got a question here. Sorry for looking away here. Have you used a crank IR? What the heck is that, dude? Don't put a link in there, by the way.
A crank IR?
Wonder if Busted works with a AMB stick. What is that there? I gotta open in Safari. Sorry for covering my.
At least you're wearing a hat now.
Not compatible. So that thing is not compatible. What? So let me see here. Buster is an application that allows amateur radio operators, quote-unquote hams, to access DStar digital voice networks from their internet connected to a Mac. The program requires hardware encoder chip to translate the audio data into required AMBE format for transmissions on DStar network. Busters currently supports either the either supports the DV, God, I keep on saying DV, Thumb DV, PIDV over the network. These products are available through Northwest Digital Radio. Scott, are you spending more of my money here? So let me take a look at. I'm going to download this and see if it actually works with.
That's what he's good at.
When are you getting your Starlink? You need a Starlink, I think.
Who, Scott?
Scott does, yeah. So let me see if I can how much is this to download? It doesn't look like it's charging me anything. I don't remember my password for Apple. Great. Oh. I'm trying to download this thing, Scott. We'll see what happens. I doubt if it'll work with this piece of gear, though. But it's worth a try, right? I probably need another piece of gear. Okay, allow. me see here. REF001. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. K6EGG. And let's go to vCoder. This thing will not work with this thing. I wonder if it wants it to be on. Here, hold on. DV tool. So let me, I don't think this thing's gonna work. No, this thing's not gonna work with this.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get this DV program to work. I need another piece of gear.
Oh, okay.
Audio, external headphones. So one, two, 1, 2. How about there? There we go. It stole your mic. Thanks,
What'd you
Scott.
do?
It's your fault. No, I heard a pop,
Yeah.
and then you stayed there.
Mhm.
But apparently no one can hear me.
I heard you, but
Yeah, so
OBS couldn't.
yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, folks. It's getting quite late for you folks. I'm tired. I'm gonna go get some dinner real quick and maybe take a shower and relax here for a minute, and maybe walk around outside because it's raining.
Nice.
So you guys take care. Have a good night, and see you later.